And Donut here. Bork bork nom nom. A term that strikes fear into the hearts of criminals everywhere. It's also a pretty dope sticker on my merch store. Today we're going to be taking a look at an incident between a bork bork nom nom and a dude with a knife who doesn't want to go down without a fight. He goes down. There wasn't much of a fight. Let me go ahead and thank one of my viewers, LL Smith, for shooting this video over to me, no pun intended. He sent it to me within like a couple of minutes of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department releasing it, which is really rad. If you guys ever want to send me anything to donutoperator@gmail.com or message me on Twitter, then I'll send you a care package if I use your video. LL, be looking out for that care package. Before we get into the video, let me tell you about our sponsor for this video real quick, USCCA. Shooting someone is very scary, but do you know what is also very, very scary? Possibly being arrested and sued civilly afterwards. Imagine someone broke into your house with a crowbar and you shoot them and kill them. There's a possibility, depending on what state you're in, you could be arrested for that. And if they live, they can sue you in civil court. Good thing the United States Concealed Carry Association is there to get your back. USCCA members get life-saving education, expert training, plus self-defense liability insurance. That's right, if you shoot someone in self-defense, they'll help you cover all the court costs. Go to uscca.com/donut to sign up for your membership today. You can go with Gold, Platinum, or Elite. Every membership comes with an Otis cleaning kit. Platinum and Elite memberships come with a survival kit. And if you sign up now between April 27th and 30th, you'll get a free range bag. So head on over to uscca.com/donut to get all these awesome benefits right now. Let's do some stabbings. Just kidding, this isn't England, but someone tried to do some stabbings in this video. April 12th, 2023, the day John turned 14, Jacksonville, Florida. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Department received calls of a domestic violence incident at around 12:30 a.m. Uh-oh, we know those are dangerous. A woman had called 911 and told them that Florida man had her trapped in a bathroom, was, quote, terrorizing her, and that he had a knife. The JSO chief of investigation stated that she could not get out of the bedroom. He was known to be armed with a knife and had threatened her many times before. Officers were able to convince her and get her to go out through the master bathroom window. He also stated that this woman had fled from this man previously to a point to where she had moved away to a different house to get away from him, but this time he had tracked her down on social media. That's when a standoff started and lasted for the next 10 hours. Uh-oh, we got a barricaded suspect on our hands. The SWAT team was stacked up outside the house behind their Bearcat, and guess what else they had on scene? That's right, the Rook. Dude, those things are so fucking cool. If you look closely, you can see the SWAT boys have on gas masks. This is because they started getting tired of standing around for 10 hours, said f it, and started shooting gas into the house. Tear gas fucking sucks, dude.
Let's go. Take it off. Put them inside. Pull them up. Put them inside your carrier. Put it inside your carrier.
The suspect didn't like the gas very much at all, and I can't blame him. So what he does is he runs out the back door to try to get away from police, but the Rook cuts him off and smashes through a fence, blocking his exit. The only thing he can do now is run towards police, and they have a bork bork. So he does the smart thing and runs towards police with a knife in his hand. They try to hit him with a non-lethal shotgun, doesn't do anything, and he keeps going, so they release the K9. A couple of months ago, we saw this same scenario play out in Seattle, where a naked, mentally ill man on drugs stabbed a K9 to death in front of its handler.
Who's on right now?
That's a really sad situation there, but this kind of silver lining of that video is that because you guys watched it, because you're awesome, I was able to give $10,000 to an organization called Canines of Valor, who gives stab-proof vests to police departments that can't afford them. That's pretty cool. So like I said, in our current incident, the Rook said, "F you, you're not going anywhere, bro," and they released the K9. That's when the craziness starts. Let's watch the first body camera angle. It was kind of hard to see what happened there because it happened so quickly. I mean, other than you can definitely see dude got smoked by SWAT boy. Let's watch a different angle and slow it down a little bit.
10-4. All elements be aware the suspect does have a knife in his hand. We're hoping to push the suspect back towards you. Jeez. 10-4. He's running. He's jumping the fence. He's back on. He's walking back towards He's running. He's running. Drop the f***ing knife! Drop the f***ing knife! Stop.
In that body camera footage, you could see that the suspect was just a millisecond away from bringing that knife down and stabbing the K9. But due to very, very quickly moving pieces of metal, he did not. As you can see, that was a pretty hefty little blade that could have done some serious damage. I believe the officers were 100% in the right shooting him. Because after all, a K9 is an officer. They saved another officer's life right there. Rad. I wouldn't feel too bad about that guy getting his off button pressed there. He wasn't a very nice Florida man. His most recent shenanigans include domestic battery, aggravated assault, stalking, and armed burglary. Not a very nice Florida man at all. If you want to see the raw version without my dumb face, go check out my Raw Police channel called Donuts Raw Police Footage. And if you want to help support the channel, you can head on over to donutoperator.com, get some super sweet merch, or subscribe to me on any of the other platforms that you like, especially Twitter. It's been a blast lately. Brandon and I have just been ripping into people. It's pretty funny. Guys, the weekend is here. Hell yeah. Be safe out there this weekend. Don't drive drunk after butt chugging wild turkey. And as always, have a fantastic day.
Whacker.